Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, there is a rumour going the rounds that the Tories are considering a formal pact with Reform, but only in Scotland. It's for the elections to Holyrood next year, and the Tories have put forward a plan that they and the Reform will have a little pact, agree not to stand against each other, and hopefully they say they will take enough seats to upset and maybe even take the majority in Scotland. Striking idea if it is. I'm not sure, of course, whether Farage will be up for that. I'm not sure if Kemi will allow it. She's not pro Farage in any way, shape, or form. The only thing is, of course, that the Scottish Tories are not the Tories. They are aligned, but not one and the same, and so it's something that the Tory party in London will probably frown upon, but can really do nothing formally with. It's rather good. Now, the deal, which would not need to be made particularly public if it went ahead, because it could be a private backroom deal, but it would be obvious, I think, if you suddenly saw very conservative areas not having much of a presence of Reform, and Reform areas not having much of a Tory presence. So, for example, it would actually be seen. But as it's sitting at the moment, I don't think Reform will be up for it. They're currently third. The Tories are fourth, and fourth by a way. And so it's obvious why the Tories want it, because they know without it they're not going to get anything. Parties in fourth place tend not to win anything anywhere. The Pact does not, as I say, have the backing yet of Russell Findlay, the party leader, the Tory leader, but there are others in the Tories who want this to happen. It's going to be interesting to see if it is going to happen, whether it is made public, whether it does become formal, or whether it's just one of those little sordid backroom deals that the Tories like doing. Personally, I don't think Reform should touch the Tories with a barge pole. I think they should stand on their own 2 feet. After all, people have seen what the Tories have done, especially now with the injunctions and bringing over the thousands of Afghans, £7 billion. I know that's not the Scottish Tories, but hell, they're all tarred with the same brush, aren't they? Now, I'm going to say, as far as Reform are concerned, probably no chance whatsoever, because they don't want to get involved in it. But you can understand, you can see why the Tories are so desperate. An a Holyrood Parliament without Tories is now feasible. And I think that is the death knell, I think, of the Tory party in Scotland. Presumably, it's going to pan out elsewhere because, of course, we've got other elections at the same time that are up and down the whole country with the locals, for example, and the Senate in Wales and all sorts. So there are lots of elections going on at that time. But can you imagine Holyrood with no Tories? Wait and see. Thanks very much. Bye.